check in with Nick Berney. Good morning to you, Nick. We know that racing is on Tuesday now, so the good news, your tips still apply.
Of course, we can still have a couple of bets on Tuesday. We're going to be on a rain-affected surface still as well, so why not? Let's get straight into it. And my best bet comes in race 7 for the 3-year-old colt in Espionage, who I really like him. I think he's going much better than the form guide reads. And look, you're going to see him there in the green colours. This was the last time he was on a heavy surface, and he absolutely bolted in here. So he's going much better than the form guide reads, and his sectional profile just tells me he's ready to peak third up. But it's all about getting back onto that heavy ground. I really like him. He maps well with Tim Clark on 53 kilos. You want to be down in the weights on these heavy surfaces or soft ground, and I loved how he hit the line this day. So he's ready to win. He's my best on the program. I actually marked him favourite. Moving on to the next best, and it's a 3-year-old filly in Tupakara, and I quite like her. So she's the horse in the white hat here in the blue colours. Now, the other horses I want to note here is in the green colours back on the inside. That is Mahuna, who, as we all know, subsequently won the Golden Slipper. The second horse is Tempted, arguably should have won the Golden Slipper. So this is the A form leading into Tuesday's race now, and she was 3 wide out on a limb, only off one soft trial. So she did need this run, and I thought she was so brave, sticking on the way she did there, the 7. So I'm happy to put her on top there, and I think she's around that $6 mark. I think she's a really good each way play as my next best on the program. And moving on to my value bet though is Ducasse. So I would have loved for this horse to run today. I thought it was so well in, especially it was such a big price and the money came for it this morning, but it's in the yellow hat there with the red sleeves, and he is just finding the line here, resumed as a gelding. He hit the line strongly, and I really like him. He was flat second up, but if he gets any more rain, he's a swimmer. I really like him. He's a great bet to have Ducasse there on Tuesday, and just coming back as a gelding, this is a different horse, so quite like him. Let's move on though to Dubai Honour in the last. They're coming out to the outside here. We actually beat Enemo this day, the last time we saw him in Australia. He's since gone back home, 2,400 metres. He won a Group 1 in France, and then he went back to Hong Kong, actually in the Hong Kong Vase, and he won that day. He ran one of the fastest final 200-metre splits on the day. So Dubai Honour, I think he is one of the best bets at the Tancred Stakes. So
good on you,
looking
Nick.
forward to today, Port Macquarie. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, okay, Nick. We'll look at all the racing next week as we get into the championships. Thanks so much for that, mate.